So I'll reboot it. Yes, I want to restart. And let's see if or how quickly it picks up the USB here. Not so much. So I'll just reboot it again. Look how ancient the BIOS is. Uh, okay. Like it's really, really, really old. I just want to see if we have like the boot sequence here. Um, we do. Let's add this up, down. Okay. And then let's exit setup. Yeah, save exit. And let's hope it works. So again, no luck, meaning that there is a good chance that this has been done with EFI. So it turned out it didn't work because I plugged it to a USB socket that just doesn't work. But now I rebooted this ancient Linux distro and we can see that we have a RAM disk, we have an install image, a kernel to boot, RAM disk image, and a squash FS that represents the system. We have your EFI, we have ISO Linux, and we have grub. Okay, so let's go ahead, reboot it, unmount it, reboot it, and then see what's going on. Okay, so now we see that grub indeed runs. Okay, so we can go over the advanced installation, but I'm not going to do anything. Just going to do a first try. It is an old version of Android x86, but this is like the latest stable version. So it's saying like detecting Android, found dev SDB, and it pretty much goes as per the graphics support. Okay, and let's see what it gives us now. I mean, we're just going to wait a bit. It's also a very, very old computer. Okay, but there is pretty good chance that it will just not work, and then we'll just need to run it like in debug mode. So this computer is very weak to start with, and I also use like an SD card inside the USB adapter. It's stuck. I'm going to try and reboot it in debug mode in order to see if I had a kernel debugger, then I would be able to go and do something like, actually try and see what's going on if I had a serial debugger. But let's try and see like how this particular one is. I'm going to reboot it. I'm going to actually shut down brutally, and then restart it again. Try to run debug mode, and we'll see what happens then. So before we do debugging, we're going to try the so-called advanced options. I'm going to try to run in VESA mode, which means no hardware acceleration, and maybe this will save the day. So this is like the VGA equals ask thing, okay? I don't really care about the video modes available. Let's just do space and we can see the kernel booting, okay? But it's still doing the detecting Android x86, found that dev SDB. We can see that Linux is running, okay? And let's see if it gets stuck here or not. I'll pause the video, and I don't have very big expectations out of it, okay? So it was either too slow or just got stuck. I'm going to do the last try here, debug mode. And in debug mode, it does tell me, hey, type exit to continue booting. So if I was connected with a serial, I would feel more comfortable about it, but I'm not. But what we can see is that it does detect like all kind of devices, which is pretty nice. Let's see. It does detect the W10, okay? Um, let's see if it has HCI too, just for fun, okay? Yeah, so it also like detects the Bluetooth, which means because I have these things that I can, let's see if it has like an RF kill. So I need to tell it like list, I guess. Yeah, so I can basically and not so basically config this one, set it up, and then scan or do all kind of other Bluetooth activity. So even if like uh, the Android setup or whatever doesn't work, then it's still pretty neat. Okay, so I will stop this video here, and if it's interesting, maybe I will upload another one. I know it's not so friendly to watch, right?